I would like to demonstrate on how to implementing such a colorful UI or interface into your PHP file. So previously, we have our interface or our page dull and boring. We call it a gray, dull, and boring interface. So this time, I would like to show you on how to make our PHP page or interface slightly colorful and slightly prettier lah. Okay, so this is what we call as the Bootstrap layout template. So the Bootstrap layout template. Previously, in the early of the semester, I have shown you how to incorporate Bootstrap from a CDN server, meaning that you need to include your Bootstrap template or your Bootstrap class from your CDN server. So Bootstrap is actually a cosmetic. We call it cosmetic, or we call it CSS, the cascading style sheet. Okay, the cascading style sheet that can be implemented into your existing HTML to avoid boring, gray, dull HTML interface. So this is what we call the Bootstrap template layout, whereby you can see the button is in blue, so you can see here another button in green, and you can see here something like a logo, and you can see here drop down menu. This is the section that we call it as header. See, that is the header. You can see the header. Okay, you can see the header, and you can see the bottom of the screen. This part or this section is called footer. Okay, this section or this part is called footer. So how are we going to implement this? So, okay, if you like to know from scratch, first thing that you need to find is the Bootstrap template. Okay, we have a lot of free Bootstrap template that you can implement into your existing PHP project. So we have something like this. So this is another type of Bootstrap template. So most of them you can get it for free. Okay, there are a lot of template that is not free, but you can pay a small amount of money to get this Bootstrap template. So I would like to show you how to implement a Bootstrap template named generic. Okay, the name is generic. Okay, generic. Inside the previous video, inside the KLMS, I shared you also the a way to change your Bootstrap template using SB admin free template. Okay, that one is inside the video from our KLMS. But I would like to make the job easier. Okay, easier by applying a generic Bootstrap template. They call it a generic Bootstrap template. That one is easier because I have customized them for you. Okay, I have customized them for you. So to download, okay, you need to have the code. We need to have the code, the HTML code, and also the Bootstrap classes which appear in which should be incorporated in your current existing PHP code. Okay, so how to get that? Okay, I prepared inside the GitHub. So the code is available inside the GitHub. Okay, so I'll share the link for you inside our WhatsApp group. You need to download from my GitHub. Okay, you need to download from my GitHub. GitHub is a place or a server or repository server. We call it a repository server, whereby you can store your code, your project, so that it can be easier for others to access that code through online. GitHub is basically a collaborative platform, so that several programmers or developers can join hand to hand to develop or to finish a project, develop a programming project. So you can see inside the link. Okay, you can see inside the link at github.com/journalism/bengkelphp. Okay, you can see this button. So I need you to download this button. Sorry, I need you to download this code. So basically, this download contains PHP code lah, PHP files. We have PHP files, and then we have the CSS folder. This is where the Bootstrap library or template available. So this is the font, which consists of font awesome. That later we will use it to develop a button with icons. So this image is basically the folder of our logo, company logo or website logo, and this is the JS file. So you need to download this from this button. You need to download this code from this button. Click here and download zip. So this will download the zip file of this PHP project. This is actually my project lah, which contain the Bootstrap library, or the Bootstrap library, and also the Bootstrap layout. You can download from here. Click this code button, which is in green, and download the zip. So I have downloaded this several times. It will appear as bengkel.php-master.zip. So this is the zip file. So this is the zip file. So I need you to locate the zip file and extract that zip file. I need you to locate and extract the zip file that you downloaded from this link, download zip. Okay, locate the zip file that you have downloaded. Make sure to locate your zip file that you have downloaded. Normally, you can go to the download tab. You just press Ctrl J, then you will see the downloaded file. Ctrl J, and you can see the downloaded file, which is the bengkel.php-master.zip. And when you have located this, show inside the folder, which normally will appear in the download folder. So this is the downloaded file, which name is bengkel.php-master. And I need you to extract this zip file. How to extract this zip file? You can right click and extract here. Okay, you can use the right click and extract here, provided you have WinRAR. Okay, I'm using the WinRAR application. If you don't have the WinRAR, you just simply use the Windows extractor. Okay, the most important thing is you need to unzip this code. Okay, you need to unzip. Okay, I'm using the WinRAR, so I can right click the zip file, which name is Bengkel php-master. Right click and extract here. So after I extracted the downloaded PHP code folder, I will see the folder named Bengkel php-master. And when you go inside this folder of Bengkel php-master, it's supposed to appear inside the same zip file that you have downloaded. Currently, I'm in Bengkel PHP. Inside the download folder. Inside the download folder. Okay, and then you can see the Bengkel php-master zip file. After I extracted this, you can see a new folder, which name is Bengkel php-master. So inside this folder, I need you to go inside this folder, Bengkel PHP, and you can see the folder CSS, fonts, images, JS, and also the footer template file and the header.template file. So these folders are important because it contains our, images is for logo, website logo. Font is for a specific font for that particular website or web page. And it also contains the font awesome font, which can be used to generate icon. And we also have the CSS file, the CSS folder, which consists of the Bootstrap .css library. So you need to select this CSS. How to select these items? You press the control. You press the control button of your keyboard. Then you select, click on item that we need to copy, footer and header. So you select all the folders, which is basically 4 folders: CSS, fonts, images, JS, and footer.template PHP file, and also header.template PHP file. So these items you need to select. Click on that item while holding your control key. Okay, click on the folder while holding the control key of your keyboard. Then you copy lah. How to copy? Control C. Okay, how to copy? Control C. Because you have selected these 6 items, and then you copy by Control C. Okay, Control C. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
So when you have copied your 6 items, which consists of 4 folders and 2 PHP file, footer and header template, copy that, and we will paste it inside our Laragon folder /www. and locate your file, or sorry, your folder, which name is the new system. Your folder might be new system BBAAC. I'm not sure. What is your folder for your the previous lab 2 exercise, the lab test? Okay, the lab 2 test, the lab test 2, sorry. Okay, so you need to locate where you put all the lab 2 tests, lab test 2, okay, which consists of the student search insert and also the lecturers search and insert. So mine is inside the new system 21. Then I will paste it here. Then you will see inside our project folder, Laragon www new system 21. I can see my 4 folders and also footer and header. When you have copied previously from Bengkel PHP, then when you arrive at Laragon www slash new system 21, you need to paste it. How to paste? Control V. Or you can use the right click and paste lah. Either one should be okay. You can use the right click and paste, or you can simply press Control V. V. Okay. V. Control V. So Control C is to copy, Control V is to paste. So later, after that, have you copied to your PHP project folder? Have you copied to your PHP project folder, which is inside the Laragon /ww your system? If you have done so, then we'll move to Sublime to basically add some lines lah, so that your page will have a new layout. So this is your page. Okay, so this is your page. How to display this page? You need to go to your Laragon. Okay, go to your Laragon, click on this web button. Then you can see inside. Web. Okay, here. So you can see inside the new system 21. Mine is new system 21. Yours might be new system BBAEC or something like that. So this is your folder. This is my folder currently. Mine is new system 21. Yours is, I'm not sure what is your folder. It might be a new system BBAEC or system BBAEC. I'm not sure what is yours. I cannot see on your system. So most likely it's contains something like a new system BBAEC or something like that. And then when you view your search form search, okay, so this is previously your file which consists the, what is this, the text box button and the button carian ni lah, the search button. So how to implement the Bootstrap template that I've shown you earlier? I have split, okay, 2 files. So the first one consists of the header. So the header. So you can check your folder, project folder, because you have copied the one from Bengkel PHP, the header.template.php, then you can see what is inside the header.template.php. So it's basically a HTML header, which consists the head, tag, and also one special line that include or import the Bootstrap library. So basically your Bootstrap library now is you try to import this Bootstrap library from your own folder, which is inside the CSS folder. So the Bootstrap library is available on your local storage, which is inside the CSS folder from here. And inside that, you can see the bootstrap.css file. So you have the CSS folder and the bootstrap.css. So this library file of CSS will consist of your Bootstrap interface behavior or classes lah, call it classes. Okay, the classes. So how to implement this Bootstrap layout or Bootstrap template into your existing form search? How to do it? Okay, in PHP, if you like to call another file, another PHP file, we can use the PHP include command. We can use the PHP include command, and we need to mention the file that you need to import. So this time around, we will import header.template.php. So because the header.template.php consists of the header HTML, the top header of your HTML, the navigation bar, and also your banner. So it's supposed to be on the top of your file. So now you can see your header. So basically your header consists of your navigation or the menu. We call it the menu, the main menu, and also the banner, and also the main logo of your website. But when you try to scroll down, you cannot see the footer. Why you cannot see the footer? Because it's not been included yet. So the first thing that you need to include or import is header.template.php, which consists of this banner, navigation bar, main menus, and also the logo of your website. And later, on the bottom of your file, you need to add another file, which is the footer. So this completes the structure of your page. So you have the header, you have the form to search a student, and then you have the footer. Okay, ini macam ni lah, atas ni adalah baju dia, bawah adalah dia punya seluar. So when you have finished include your header and footer file, you will see something like this. You can see the header and also the footer. And at the center of your page, this is your customized content. So this is your customized content. Carian nama pelajar. Then we push in Ali, for instance. Then, okay, you will have something like this. Okay, you will have something like this. So now, you just focus on the first part, which is the form search.php. Currently, we are working on form search.php. Okay, I'm not sure what is your name of the file, but mine is form search.php. Maybe you have a form search students or form search lecturers. I'm not sure. But try to view the code on the search form. This is the form. Okay, this is the search form. So we need to include the header and also the footer. So because the header contains the header of your page and the footer.template.php contains your footer file, then this will complete, okay, this will complete your page. And then, voila, you will have your header and also your footer. Basically, the footer also consists of your sidebar. Okay, your sidebar. And this Bootstrap template is also support the what you call responsive web layout. When you press on Ctrl+Shift+I to change to mobile view, then you will see this page, okay, does support mobile device. This is what we call as a responsive web layout. Yeah, responsive web layout. Okay, it will respond to the size of the screen. Okay, this is maybe a tab size. This is maybe the mobile display size, and this is maybe the desktop display size. So that's how we implement simple Bootstrap template. This is an easy approach because I have already customized a Bootstrap template for you. If you would like to have a more difficult approach, then you can view the video on our KLMS, the last video on our KLMS. So let's say if we try to include non-existing file, contohnya header 2. Okay, so header 2 is not available inside your folder. Header 2 is not available inside your folder. So this will cause error lah, obviously. Tu dia akan keluar macam ni. Why? Because you try to include non-existing file. Okay, you try to include non-existing file. So when you try to include non-existing file, it will mention some error lah kat sini. Fail to open stream. This is caused by trying to include non-existing file. So this is supposed to be header.template.php. Then you will see your Bootstrap template. Voila. So that is easier way or shortcut because I have prepared for you a template. Okay, a template. I have prepared for you a template which basically it names generate from colorlib. So the provider of this template is available, you can see on the footer. So this is the provider of the Bootstrap library or the Bootstrap, sorry, it's not the Bootstrap library, it's especially a Bootstrap template. So you can download from here lah, colorlib. This is the provider of the template that I've been using currently. So the name is colorlib. You search lah generic Bootstrap template from colorlib. Maybe later you can search. If you want to do from scratch, meaning that you download whatever template that you like, you can refer to the existing video inside our KLMS. You can refer to that. But currently, I'm showing you the easiest way because I help you to customize a web or a Bootstrap template. So it will be easier for you lah since you are not that yeah, this is not your area of expertise. So I'll make you I'll make an easier approach. Okay, I'll provide an easier approach. If you like to have more difficult approach with a more customizable template, then you can refer to our video in KLMS, okay, which is available in the last chapter. In the last chapter. So basically, this is our template. Currently, we will be your template. You can use this template for your own project. It doesn't matter lah. No problem. You can use it. You can customize it. You can change into English, medium. No problem. You can do it. Okay, so let's say we have this Ali. Then we have the table here. So this is pointing to search.php. You have your form search.php, and the result will be displayed in the search.php. That is my project structure lah. Okay, the search form is in form search.php, and the result will be displayed inside the search.php. But somehow or other, on your side, this might be plain, dull, boring, the old plain HTML layout. Okay, the old on your side maybe, but on my side, as usual, because previously we have include this header.template.php. You need to include this header.template.php. This one again in whichever file that you need to display in your browser, in the browser. So you need to repeat include header.php for all the files that you need to show the template. So first you need to include header.template.php on top of your PHP file, and at the bottom you need to include footer.template.php, and then you can have your Bootstrap template applied to your other files, other PHP files. So you need to do this on every single PHP page that you would like to apply the Bootstrap template. So on the bottom, you need to include the footer.template.php, and at the top, you need to include the header.template.php. And this is for next week's whereby you will have your button. Okay, so let's say Ali Abu, you want to change Ali Abu into, let's say, new data. You want to change Ali Abu into Ali bin Abu. Then you need to have update facilities. Okay, you need to have update record facilities. Okay, let's say this student number 4, previously there's typo, mungkin you forgot to put Muhammad Ali Bakar, and then suddenly you realize that this Ali Bakar, the actual name in the IC is Muhammad Ali Bakar. So you need somehow to update this record. So if you want to update this record, you need to have an update record facility. So this button is basically to pick one record, and this will be sent to an update form. That one we do it next week. We will be doing that next week. Okay, next week. So currently, what you need to do is apply the Bootstrap template. You need to apply the Bootstrap template so that your interface will be something like this, something prettier lah. Okay, you need to have a pretty interface. So how to do that? First, you need to import or copy the template that I provide inside the Bengkel PHP GitHub. And then after that, you need to include header.template.php. on every single PHP file that you need to show. Because if you need to show that file, obviously we need to have a uniform language, a uniform interface. Maksudnya interface kena sama. Tak bolehlah sekejap biru, sekejap hitam, okay. So we need to implement the same template. That's why using the same template, we simply include header. So the template is available inside this header template.php file. I already provide that for you inside the header.template.php. And also the footer to complete your file, which is the include footer template.php. So these two items or these two lines of code you need to provide for every single PHP page that will be displayed in the browser. Semua kena letak. Okay, semua file PHP awak kena letak benda ni. Kalau tak letak, apa jadi kalau tak letak? Kalau kita tak letak, dia akan jadi macam ni lah. Dia akan jadi macam ni, plain old style HTML. And obviously this is ugly lah. Kalau you letak header.template.php, then you will see the template change. Okay, beautifully. So that is what I need to convey for today's lesson. So next week, we will do the update process. Okay, next week, we will do the update process. So make sure your PHP page are all implemented with this template. Make sure to add this on all your template. Okay. And then later you can use this icon. So this is the font awesome icon. This is called the font awesome icon. So this is quite pretty. You can simply use the icon which is available inside the font library of font awesome. The name is font awesome. So later you can have something like, maybe you can add another button which represent the delete. So I will add another button from delete. You can change into danger to change your button to trash, to something like this. Okay, so you see here, you can have something like that. Okay, so you have your button edit and delete. So let's say later, next week maybe, I will demonstrate how to update your record and also how to delete your record in the table. So this can be done using this button. But right now, we don't code the button yet. We just prepare the interface. So these two buttons will execute the update process and also the delete record process. So that one will be covered next week. That one will be covered next week. So currently, I'm just asking you to change the template. Okay, currently, I'm just asking you to change the template. If you don't implement the template, you cannot see this icon next week. So you need to make sure that you implement the Bootstrap layout. Make sure to implement this Bootstrap layout. These files has been prepared for you. I just prepared for you, okay, to make your life easier lah. You can do the second approach, which you download yourself. You need to download from the layout, okay, the original layout file, and then you need to customize that on your own. But that one is quite tough. It's not quite tough lah. You can obviously you can learn that, but yes, I prepared for you an easier approach. Okay, I prepared for you an easier approach. So yang ni lebih mudah lah compared dengan the one that existing video inside your KLMS. But no problem, later I will share you this video also, okay, to add in the collection, inside the collection of my channel. I will share you also inside YouTube, then you can view later. So if you have any question, you can shoot now, or else I will stop here, because my intention for today is only to implement this template. So next week we will cover how to update the record process, and maybe the next weeks we will cover how to delete. And if we have some times, then we will have our login and logout facility. If you don't have any question, then I will stop the recording now